Hello there, you beautiful dreamers. Welcome back to Let's Play Yume 2kki, episode 169. Nice, let's go. I hope everyone is well, feeling cheery, chipper on this lovely afternoon that we're recording this. I am a bit all over the place, but you know, who cares about that? How's Uro? Well, Uro is going to go on a very, potentially quite piecemeal adventure today. She's going to be seeing some interesting little things that have changed, but we're gonna try and cover it in a new and refreshing manner. It's the new Let's Play Yume 2kki. It's not really. Let's go in here. I don't think we've spent any time in here at all. I'll tell you what, it's freaking ominous, and it's got a very curious sound palette, if you will. Now we want to go. There we go. That's what we want. There's some other stuff to see in here, but we're not going to look at that today. This is like a shortcut that takes you to this fun area. You remember this area, don't you, dreamers? How fun it is, and all its beautiful colours. I don't mind this area. Also, this music, despite the fact it's kind of recycled, it's recycled in a good way. It's got nice bass. It's good. I like it. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna play with this television screen. You remember this, streamers? We've been here before. You've known this for a very long time that we're gonna come back here eventually, right? So there's some new TVs to play with. Imagine that, a new television. Who can afford such luxuries, eh? It takes us to this sandy area. Hi. Not too bothered about our chainsaw. That's alright. So there's some interesting little things to have a look at in here. Thankfully they're all relatively close together. Yeah, why not? That sounds like a good idea. It's time to play some Donkey Kong. Or perhaps some Load Runner. Who remembers that? Yeah, that's going back. What's the statue? What's the statue of? It's up to the viewer's interpretation, I believe. Looks a bit like it could be a bug person. Well, I got a bug. See? Yeah. No one ever made a statue of Bug Uro though. The most inconsistently used effect possibly in the whole game. These little foot things. I guess that's what they're meant to be. Downwards facing pencils. I'm not going to play with that though. The music in here is nice. It's peaceful. It's a dead end. It's just another statue. It's nice. It's relaxing. For some reason these ladders though, they are, I mean there's a lot of ladders here, but they're like, they overlap slightly. See, if it were me, I would say you should like have the ladder here, so you don't get like stuck on the invisible ladder barrier, but you know. I don't know anything about developing maps for Yume 2kki. I'm just here to criticise and praise. Hopefully mainly praise. I mean the days of getting particularly angry at 2kki are over, right? For shadowing perhaps, who knows. Look at this guy. Worshipping the bug. That's what you should do though, worship the bug. Worship me, I'm a bug! Yep. Nobody worships Uro. Not even people who like her. That's why. As soon as you start getting close to her, Saw comes out. Alright then. What does it mean? Well, I don't know. Maybe they just don't want to die. Maybe they have ambitions in life that don't involve getting split in half. God, these flipping ladders. I think the last few episodes are like a tour de force on ladder climbing. If you've ever been unsure about how to climb a ladder, well, you don't even need to climb down, you can do this. You get a really annoying sound. Makes it worthwhile. I don't know how much of the stuff we're going to get through in this trip. hopefully most of it. There's a fair few things to do. We can plan our journey accordingly, as you know, based on our progress. Not very long screen transitions. Not sure I'm a fan of that. So there is another room. I think this is the one we came in, isn't it? Telly? Yeah, telly. Telly! I had an odd issue with, well, I don't think it's specifically against Yume 2kki. I think it's something else. This isn't the ladder, is it? It is the ladder. There's another room. This world's very small, but you can appreciate why I would get lost in a world this small. There was an odd issue that came up. I got... yes, good, hi. I got an update, and then following that update I couldn't, well, it's not I couldn't. RPG Maker was starting up in Japanese, but with all the, like, what do they call them? Something script. All the characters were messed up, essentially. Which isn't very cool. So I've had to change how I run the game a bit. It's alright, I managed to work around these things. I'm conscious it may just suddenly bomb out though, I mean that's the fear. You can never be too sure if like stuff running in other app locales isn't just gonna decide, I've had enough. You've got to the point where it doesn't matter. It goes red when you got the lantern. Maybe? Yeah. Nice colours. There's nothing going on in here. I kinda like the music though. It's very bright. I'm not gonna spend too long here. As I said, we've got so much to see, Dreamers. So much to see. All this good stuff that we need to explore. No point in getting too distracted playing around in an area that has nay gimmicks in it. Besides, I value your time, Dreamers. This is for your benefit. I want to go down here. And we want to go in this door. What's behind this door? Actually, that's a television screen, Fudge. It's not a door. Yeah. Take a drink from the left, or take a drink from the right. Or is it the right and the left? I don't know. You got blue and red. Maybe this is red cola. This is, I don't know, blueberry lemonade? I don't think that's the thing. Maybe it is. I don't know. Blue lemonade. That sounds gross. Powerade. What are these things? Smooshers. They're riding on a track. I can associate with that. We're all riding on a track in our own ways. Maybe you like bugs, what do you think? Nah. Thought maybe they got a little bit agitated there, but no. Do you want to play with this? Do you want to play with this? No. Oh, very good, Oro. Very good. Class comedian, as always. Out of there. Let's try this door. Oh, very good. Look at them go. It's a nice table. I want to get one of those. These guys are very fast, but maybe we can, no, of course not. We can do this, though. There's one of the thingamajiggers. One of the thingamajiggers that we can play with. Maybe? I seem to remember there was. Maybe I'm getting mixed up. Not the bomb. We don't need that. They don't want to play with us. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I can't be bothered. Right, out here. Oh yeah, that's right. For some reason the door only works if you go in the middle. Maybe that makes some kind of sense, given the exterior view. Hi. What you doing in here? I like your bed. Non-collidable though it is. I'm gonna sit down here. What do you think about that? Nice. It's a very interesting carpet. It's very bright. Even in the recorder, barely see it. Now these sculptures here are quite interesting. They look like things that we've encountered on our journey at some stage or another, especially, I guess, this one and this one. Who knows what this is supposed to mean? The Grand Architect making things. You can see on the sides of the screen there's like, I guess, one of the other rooms, just slightly out of view. Hi. Every room full of life. It's like the hospitals, but every room has something different in it. Look at this guy. He's jiggling up and down. I'm so freaking happy to be in a library. Well, I mean, it could be a library. It could be anything, really. Those look more like file folders than books. Do you die? It's too happy in here, I say. Okay. Yeah, you do want to die, don't you? Let me just get my dying thing. Good. I've removed the offensive items from this part of the dream world, so we can depart. So that was fun, wasn't it? Right. And now, threading in elegantly, masterfully, with our trip. If we access this area, we can then move our way over. Ah, hang on. I've just found a time-saving measure. I was doing something really stupid before. We can go this way. We can play with this. Well, I didn't think it was so funny. You might be thinking there's something wrong here. Well, I initially thought the game had locked up, but it hadn't. It's just dark here. It's dark and full of laughter. Yes, that's right. You do need to carry the lantern around. Because it's too dark otherwise. And when I say too dark, I mean like, can you give it a rest, please? Just for a moment. There's nothing to do in here. You just sort of take in the ambience. Pleasant. You can take in the laughs. Pleasant though they are. Yeah. Yeah. Or you can just ride around in the dark. That's fun, isn't it? We'll get out of here. Since there's nothing to see. And they're just laughing at us anyway. I've got better things to do with my time. Get laughed at for running around in your dream world. Silly old dream world. Don't even know why I play this game anymore. All they do is laugh at me. Oh, you don't know where you're going. Oh. Oh, you missed the gimmick. Yeah, well. Sod the gimmick. Look at this navigation skill that I've got. I can get around here easily. Only made one mistake. Easily. Hi. This takes us here. Take a wee seat. Very nice. So this is nice enough, isn't it? I like the little portholes on the floor. I don't think they are called portholes when they're on the floor. That would be like a stern hole, maybe. I don't know. Don't think that's what that is. There's some space. I've seen a lot of space recently. It's good. Fitting. Spacefaring endeavours. You have it all in Eurostreams. Let's go in here. So there's a love heart. Let's play with that. You can play with that and it washes all the colour out. It's like that fancy washing powder that you put in the washing machine. All the colours are gone. I don't think that's how washing powder works, but... Well, you know what, I like colours, so why don't we travel between these things? So this world is a barrel of laughs, right? It's got funky music, it's got like Tesla coil-esque things, right? You can run around, you can have a great time, you can touch them all, and you get different sort of fizzing sounds. But that's not all that's here. You will notice one other thing, that this, oh there's that thing, yeah. This world is, it's rather unremarkable in terms of landmarks of any kind. There is a landmark, but you'd be hard pressed to find your way there, other than, as I just did, completely by accident. Where's that thing that was chasing us? Come on, where are you? I mean, this is like my least favourite kind of Yume 2kki fan game world. No landmarks, just nothing. It's literally the same screen over and over again. And then when those guys catch you, Uro dies. Thankfully, she was dreaming within the dream, so we can go back in. Now, because I want to save you some pain, dreamers, we can hopefully not get caught by that guy, and we can just go this way. And with a little bit of luck, and a little bit of hard graft... God, fuck off, honestly. I'm quite impressed that we managed to come across a gateway without too much nonsense happening. But this is what we want. You can tell, it looks exactly the same as the thing we came in as well, so I mean that's a good feature. Oh, you fucking cheeky cunt. Oh my god, get out of here. In. But look, we're in the Tesla car park. We've got these little cars that you can play with. Let's go top to bottom. Very good. This takes us to this rather ominous looking area. Full of rubbish. Do you want to die, rubbish? Don't seem you have plot invulnerability. Like a Bethesda what are they called? No, the non-player characters. That's right, NPCs. Yeah. It's a little bit confusing around here if you're of small intellect like me. Also, the music is, I say music quite loosely. It's more like an approaching police car or something. The key is not to get distracted. That's what you got to do in life. What you got to do in life is go around in a big circle. Let's just soak in the atmosphere of all this rubbish. What's in the area is rubbish. The music, however, is a bit rubbish. Can't say I'm mad about it. It's not one of those cases where I think it's ambitious to even call it music. But hey, being positive, gotta be positive. We'll go over here. Get some good music going on. Yep. Look at these dancing guys. No? You got the memo, I guess, then. Yeah, me too. What about this? Did you ever think of this? Well then, good. Now get this, dreamers, right? This is quality, right? So this thingy here, right? this unspeakable item that is in front of us. Well, what could you do with that? Well, maybe you could chainsaw it. It doesn't work. Maybe you could set it on fire. Doesn't work either. It's flame retardant. Maybe there's some clue around here? Nah, there's no clues. Certainly doesn't want a bug effect. Nah, but what about this? You could use this thing. You remember this? Seem to use this on sporadic occasions, but it turns out you can interact with it. We're using this effect. And you got these guys. Commemorating the dead. And for whatever reason, they look at you if you do this. You can't actually bring forth the rains. You can't make Uro do that for a while. Yeah? Alright then. Oh yeah, that's right, we need to flippin' use the thingy. I wonder if it works if you use the combination. It does work. Well, there you go. Nothing different. I'm not going to spend any time in this particular Uro form, since I would kind of like to move around at a speed that isn't agonizing. I want speed. All the speed, Uro. Fast. Fast as you can carry yourself. Well, you can see the theme here is there's lots of little things to look at, but I guess these areas are possibly under development. I mean, I didn't see any traffic cones in there, so who knows, maybe that's it. Cut and shut, but they're not the most meaty areas. But as I tried to hint in the last episode as well, my view on all of this kind of coloured by probably having played an ungodly amount of hours of Yume 2kki now. But, you know, that's fine. We're going the wrong way. Going the wrong way. It's not even that complicated a maze, and I'm still getting myself flipping lost. I think we want to go over here. Yeah, this looks like it's got legs. See, there's like tricks you with the positioning of the rubbish bags into thinking that you're going the wrong way. But you're not going the wrong way, you're going the right way. The correct way, I should say. Good, well that was car number 3. What's behind car number 2? Should we get there? Music makes me think of Uplink. Did any of you ever play Uplink? It's a good game. Hacker Elite. These are some interesting shrubberies. It's an interesting outlook as well. There's a whale. And a apartment building? I don't know. Doesn't do anything. Can't kill it. Which is unfortunate. We can just enjoy it. We also can't make it rain. Why? Don't ask why. You don't need to know. It's nice though. Do you remember outside? Do you remember picnicking down in the docks, looking out at the whale? Bit of parallax for good measure. Those are the kind of pleasures you used to be able to enjoy in the outdoors. That was an odd sound. It's like a psst. Interesting. Car number 1, Bob. This is an interesting world. The hands coming out of these doors remind me a lot of Eversion, a game which I really need to get around to playing on at some point on the channel. More of a completionist value than anything. Look at these eggs. Do you want to dye eggs? Not allowed. Why isn't it allowed? We don't crack an egg with a chainsaw. Silly. That's why. It would be non-canonical to the canon of eggs. I wonder if there's a canon of eggs. Not like, you know, not like a cannon that you would fire eggs out of. I mean, that is probably quite achievable. You know. Like a canon, you know, like religious canon. a cannon that fires much religion at you. I love when I try and sit down to do some recording and suddenly the whole universe decides that it's going to make millions of bloody noises. It's my favourite time to record. Hi guys. These look like emoji lanterns. Lanterns finally represented in the emoji official specification. Unicode just got larger. Yeah? You like that? Yeah. Me too. I mean, they don't seem to die or anything if you do that. I guess they really want lit. We want to get lit. Interesting. Very interesting. So there may be little things along this journey that I haven't spotted. Often is the case. Do let me know if there's something that you think requires particular attention. If you visited these areas yourself and you've had a great time. I don't want to play with more eggs today. I've had enough of your eggs. I wonder what that is on that tree there. Is it even a tree? Or is it a telephone pole with some socks? Long socks, if you know what I mean. Long socks. Drying out because they're soaking wet. Why are they wet? It's probably better not to ask. Look at these dribbly fellas. Dribbling up and down. You know what, dribbly fellas? Retreat with you. Back into your holes. Interesting. It is all very interesting. The music in here is quite curious. Perhaps on the loud side, but it's nice. It's got an odd atmosphere, this whole area. Sort of scary, but also sort of friendly. Like a friend you've not seen in years. Don't want any of you guys. You guys suck. Maybe they're not eggs. Maybe they're tiny spaceships. Space themed? Yeah, space themed. Maybe it is space themed. Maybe they were in space. Well, this room's dull, isn't it? No eggs or anything in here, just this gradiented background on the wall, which is very fetching. But it turns out, you know, a little bit of mucking about. The theme of today being uncommon effects. Space and uncommon effects. It doesn't seem like anything's really leaping out at us, right? No, Uro. No, Uro. Calm down. No, we don't want that. Tell you what we do want though. You remember this thing? There we go. Wrong effect. And these guys. Octopusy fellas. I mean, they could be anything really. All I know is they got a jiggling eye. Possibly jiggling, bleeding eyes. Man, what I wouldn't give to get some faster level transitions in Yume 2kki. Wonder if that's on account of how many levels there are now. RPG Maker's kind of shitting itself. And that's it, Dreamers. We have managed to cover all of the things that we wanted to cover. So isn't that good? I want to go look at that basket again. Be nice. A moment of you can give me this moment of tranquility, right? I can enjoy myself briefly. Yeah. Get a nice cold can of Coca-Cola out of that basket. Ooh, enjoy it. Sit down, will you? Sit down, will you? There you go. How very peaceful. Okay, I've had enough of peaceful. It's time to wake up, Uro. Enough of this. Good. Good. Ooh. Frightening. Frightening is. If it wasn't for the fact that we'd seen that about, what, 3 or 4 times now? Yeah. Maybe it unsettled you, Dreamers. Maybe you've not had the pleasure being visited by the Shadow Lady in the night. Good. Wallpapers? Nah. This has been episode 169 of Let's Play Yume 2kki. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. And hopefully I will see you on the next one.